Good day, traders. Bitcoin here from AutoX Capital with this week's outlook on gold. I want to just quickly go over the fundamentals that have been affecting gold recently, making it a safe haven. And looking at this coming week, that is the week of September 1 to September 5, 2025. I just want to quickly look at the fundamentals that are affecting gold at the moment that are causing me to be bullish on gold until we receive further news. Of course, it's better if you trade with the direction of the big guys. We know that that's where you might possibly find the best consistency in your trading. And that being said, let me quickly read over here. I'm on Reuters. I'm reading an article here by Anmol Chube and Sarah Qureshi. It says that gold is on track for the best month in four as inflation data bolsters rate cut bets. Right. So this article was written on the 30th of August 2025. So I'm just going to read this little statement that I'm seeing over here. It says that August 29, Reuters gold prices rose around 1% on Friday and were poised for their best monthly performance since April. And as US inflation data reinforced expectations that the Federal Reserve could cut interest rates next month. And this is the first reason why gold is a safe haven at the moment. So now let me quickly read the second article here. This one is at Investopedia and it's by Adam Hess. You can also search for it and go read it for yourself. It was posted on the 26th of August 2025. And it says de-dollarization could send gold prices soaring. Should you invest now? So there's a statement that actually caught my eye on this particular day. It says that analysts and investors have been talking for years about de-dollarization, the gradual shift by government, companies, and investors away from using the US dollar as the world's default trading and reserve currency. So it says that in 2025, de-dollarization appears to be actually gaining speed. So as that is happening, gold remains a strong safe haven for investors, right? So one that has actually been making news, especially this past week, is Trump and the Federal Reserve Bank. So it says why Trump's challenge to Fed's independence may make gold the safe haven of choice for investors. I'm reading this from Market Watch, and it's an article by Mira P. Saifong, right? This one was posted on the 27th of August 2025. So it says that um, President Donald Trump rather made a move to fire a member of the Federal Reserve's board of governors, potentially undermining the confidence in the US dollar and treasury bonds and boosting the appeal of gold and other assets perceived as safe havens. So that being said, I remain hugely bullish on gold this coming week. So that means that using our spiral indicator, which is the tool that we are using here at AutoS Capital, I'll definitely be looking for bullish moves on gold this coming week of September 1 to September 5, 2025. So now that being said, let me quickly show you how I'll be looking to catch some setups on our particular gold asset that we've been talking about here using the spiral indicator. And if you are interested again in this tool, do head over to autoxcapital.com and you can get it from there. And as usual, this is not financial advice. I'm doing this simply for education or training purposes only. And the fact that gold is looking bullish fundamentally doesn't necessarily mean that when the market opens, gold is going to shoot up and you have to quickly take your trades. You still need to be very strategic about your entries and be very careful because it actually might just pull back before going up, or it can open and go up. We don't control the market, we simply react to what is happening. The kind of setups I'll be definitely looking for is the continuation setups or the reversal trade reversal setups using the spiral indicator. For example, if the market is going down this way, low, high, low, right? And then I get a sell arrow like so, it will definitely come with two white lines. I'll definitely be watching these highs here. Let me just write it as lower highs. If the market happens to pull back and close above this, I'll be looking to take my buys if the market comes back to these two white lines here. As I take a buy, I'll be expecting price to push up because remember we said that gold is looking bullish, right? Fundamentally. So taking buys here and placing stop losses there. This is the first scenario. And the second scenario, if let's say now look on the left side here, maybe I should just use this color instead. So let's say the market is moving down, retracing like so, low, high, low, high, low, and again I still get a bullish arrow like so. As price is pushing to the upside, I get a bullish arrow. The bullish arrow will come with two white lines. I'll simply be waiting for market to break this lower high here. If the lower highs are broken, I'll be looking to take my buy entries right here with an expectation that price will definitely go up, right? So these are the two scenarios that I'll be expecting to see using our spiral indicator. And another thing to note is definitely that I'll be watching the sessions, right? There's the New York session and the London session. So usually I'm more inclined to taking my setups at the New York session. So let me quickly show you what was happening last week on the New York session. Right, so now let me head over to the charts here just to show you what I'm talking about. Remember last week Friday I also did a video about this. You can go and check it out on my videos either on YouTube, on TikTok, Instagram. There. So this aqua line that you're seeing here was the start of my New York session, and you can see that we did have this spiral arrow here, a sell arrow, and as soon as price actually came to close above this high of the arrow right here, we were able to take our sales right at this point, and you can see price actually pushed up and continued pushing up on Friday. So this was on during the New York session. Let me go to Thursday and show you actually what happened. You can see that on Thursday we actually had the arrow, the spiral arrow appearing here right around about the 33.93 area, right? And as soon as price broke this previous high here, I was already knowing that I'll be bullish and where exactly I'll be taking my trades from. In this case, if I can extend these two white lines here, you can see that during the New York session, as price actually came back to retest the two white lines, this is where we're able to take our buy trades from. Let me see exactly where the New York session opened. It opened right at this point here, so you can see that price came back to retest the two white lines here. Let me just do it like so that it's clearer. Let me just use my horizontal lines like 1 2. So you can see that right at this point here, during the New York session, price came back to retest. And what else happened? Price came back and closed above the arrow right here, which is where we're able to take our buy trades from. So we're able to collect our buy trades. I actually took them from here, and some of our traders actually took them when price closed above this spiral arrow right here. And you can see that price moved all the way to 34.21 over here. So since gold is remaining bullish, these are the kind of setups that I'll definitely be looking to take this coming week of 1 September to the 5th, since gold remains a safe haven. And I will do definitely make a post in case there is a change in the fundamentals, as you've been seeing. If there is a change in our fundamental news on gold, I'll definitely make a video and update you on that one. And that being said, happy trading week, and do make sure to follow your trading plan, and don't over leverage. Follow your money management plan, be patient. The market is open, the market is always going to be open. There is no need to blow your accounts in a single move, so be smart about that as well. That being said, do follow me on Instagram, do follow me on TikTok. I do try to post this content on a daily basis. And that being said, happy trading, and speak to you again soon. Cheers, bye.